To begin the first flower, I'm going to start by leaving enough thread. Make a slip knot, chain 4, slip stitch to the last strand of the slip knot. That's why I don't make it too tight. Insert my hook in the circle, make a single crochet plus 2 chains. I'm now going to make a half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet, chain 1, half double crochet. I need 7 half double crochets with 1 chain. Half double crochet, chain 1, go ahead and continue and see you at the end of the row. I am here at the end of the row. I made my beginning chains plus 7 half double crochets with 1 chain in between. I made my last chain. I am now going to look for the first chain after the single crochet and make a slip stitch to close. This is row 1 of the flower. To begin row number 2 of the flower, I'm going to slip stitch to the chain space, single crochet, 1 more single crochet, chain 1, go to the next space, 2 single crochet, chain 1. I'm going to make 2 single crochets in each space, 1 single crochet, 2. Now I chain 1 before I go to the next space and make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, single crochet, 1, 2 single crochets, chain 1, go to the next space and make 2 single crochets. I have 2 single crochets in each space and 1 chain, 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, 2, chain 1. I am now at the end. I'm going to slip stitch to the first single crochet at the beginning, insert my hook on the top and in the next one. This is the end of row number 2. I'm going to begin row number 3 with a slip stitch to the next 2 loops. I am now at the center of the 2 single crochets of previous row. I am going to make a single crochet in the same space, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1. I am now going to make a single crochet in the middle space of the 2 single crochets of previous row, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain space of previous row, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, single crochet in the middle of the 2 single crochets of previous row, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain 1 space, chain 1, single crochet in the middle of the 2 single crochets of previous row, chain 1, and that is going to be our whole repetition. For this row you are going to make, I started with single crochet in the middle of the 2 single crochets of previous row, then chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain space, chain 1 single crochet in the middle of the 2 single crochets, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain 1 space, chain 1 single crochet, chain 1, 4 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Continue with that repetition and see you at the end of the row. I am here at the end of row number 3. I have 8 petals. 2, 4, 6, 8. I finished my last chain. I am now going to insert my hook on the top of the first single crochet. I look for the top loop and the next one, and that is where I make a slip stitch and close. This is the end of row number 3. To begin row number 4, I'm going to chain 3, insert my hook on the space under the first petal, and make a single crochet on row 1 through the reverse. See, I folded it, and then I made my first single crochet and chain 4. I am now going to look for the next petal. Look for the space under the next petal. I am going to insert my hook and make a single crochet on row 1, chain 4. Look for the next petal. Insert my hook in the space under the petal. Make a single crochet on row 1, chain 4. Look for the next petal, insert my hook under the petal, and make a single crochet on row 1 through the reverse, chain 4. Look for the next petal, insert my hook, make a single crochet on row 1 through the reverse, chain 4. Look for the next petal, make a single crochet on row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look for the next petal, make a single crochet on row 1, chain 4. Insert my hook under the next petal and make a single crochet on row 1, chain 4. I am now ready to close this row. Look for the top loop of the first single crochet, insert my hook in the top loop and the next one, make a slip stitch, and I'm going to count and make sure that I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chain 4 spaces. And this is the end of row number 4. To begin row number 5 is where we are going to join our flower to the center of the doily. I'm going to start by making a slip stitch to the chain space, make a single crochet, chain 3. Make 2 treble crochets, 1, 2, chain 2. I am now ready to join the flower. I am going to insert my hook in any of the chain 3 spaces of the center of the doily. Going through the reverse, make sure this is facing you. Now, through the reverse, make a slip stitch, chain 2, go back to the flower and make 3 treble crochets in the same space, in the same chain 4 space we just made 3, we make 3 more. 1, 2 trebles, 3 trebles. I am now going to the next chain 4 space and make 3 treble crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2, look for the next space on the dolly on the left, insert my hook through the reverse, make a slip stitch. Chain 2, go back to the flower and make 3 treble crochets in the same space where we just made 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. We just joined the flower to the center. Each flower is going to use 2 spaces. There's 30 chain 3 spaces. We are going to make 15 flowers. Let me continue to close the flower. In every chain 4 space, you are going to have 6 treble crochets. See, the first chain 4 space, we have 3 trebles. The joining to the center, 3 trebles. We have 6 trebles. Then I went to the next one and we have 6 trebles in the next chain 4 space. And that is what we're going to do all around. I'm going to go to the next chain 4 space and make 3 trebles. Now make 4 chains, 3 trebles in the same space. 1, 2, 3. I finished my 6 trebles in the chain 4 space. I am now going to move to the next chain 4 space, make 3 trebles. 1, 2, 3. This time I am going to make 6 chains. 2, 4, 6. Go back to the same chain 4 space, make 6 trebles. I finished my 6 trebles in the same chain 4 space. Now I'm going to move to the next chain 4 space and make 3 treble crochets. Chain 4, make 3 treble crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3. I finished my 6 trebles in the same chain 4 space with 4 chains in the middle. I am now going to the next chain 4 space, make 3 trebles. 4 chains, make 3 more trebles in the same chain 4 space. I completed my 6 trebles in the same chain 4 space. I'm going to move to the next chain 4 space, make 3 trebles in the next chain 4 space, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm making 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make 3 more in the same chain 4 space, 3 more trebles, 1, 2, 3. I completed my 6 trebles in the same chain 4 space. I go to the next, make 3 treble crochets, 1, 3. Make 4 chains, make 3 more treble crochets in the same chain 4 space, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to look for the top chain at the beginning, insert my hook, make a slip stitch, make a security chain, leave enough thread, and cut. And we just joined the first flower to the center. I started right here. I joined the first chain, and then I joined the next chains. I have 4 chains. I have 6 here. 4, 4, 6, 4. We have 4 in every space because I made 2 and then slip stitch and then 2, so I counted as 4 and 4. So we only have 6 chains here. The second one after I joined, and the one before the last chain 4. I'm going to show you how to join the second flower, but I am only going to show you row number 5. Continue repeating the flower up to row number 4, and I'll come back to show you how to join on row number 5. So that is all for today. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.